starting to hate Trouble now because, earlier, one of my first videos doing One Piece review on our last channel, I said, like, Trouble is pretty cool villain for the Donkey family. But now I don't really like him right now because he's pretty much like a liability right now, and he's kind of, doing a kamikaze right now, and also he's kind of like one of the reasons why Doflamingo is so bad right now. So a lot went down in One Piece. And first, I want to say Frankie's okay. He fell down a couple chapters ago, but he's fine right now. He got back up, and it was just one panel. And thank God, because people don't really like the Tontadas that much. So basically, this full-on chapter was about the Luffy versus Doflamingo fight. And in the last panel, Luffy blocked the stomp from Doflamingo, and he's tried to keep on stomping him, but he kept on blocking it with his foot. And I believe in one, he had like the Haki in his foot right there, and also with Doflamingo too. And it was an all Haki battle between the two. This was something I really wanted to see when Luffy versus Doflamingo, even though I didn't say it in my expectations. But this full on Haki battle is pretty good because I expect more hockey battles within the hero and the villain within the new world, because we had that with like Smoker and Trafalgar versus Virgo, and now we're having it with Luffy versus Doflamingo, and I believe Luffy had it with Don Jinchao too. And it's pretty cool to see that there's going to be some hockey battles within. And then we had like the Zoro versus Pico, but Zoro took him down with just like one shot with that whole Hakis and the swords. And it was pretty intense in that new move, the Gum Gum Eagle Bazooka. I thought he hit Doflamingo, but he basically dodged it. And he did like some kind of hamstring like kick or something to push Luffy out of the way. And then Luffy got stuck by Trouble. Now, somebody take out Trouble. I don't like him anymore because he's just a liability, and he's just snot everywhere, and they're saying like, oh, the something. I just don't like it from what Trouble has to say. Also in this chapter, we also learned that it was basically Trouble. He was one of the people that kind of made what Doflamingo is today. He gave him his Itto no Mi and a gun. And he says, like, here, take this. You're going to be our captain. You're going to be the next Soul King. Well, hold up, dude. Don't you mean the Pirate King? Yeah, the Pirate King. Where did the heck did Soul King come out of my head? I don't know, dude. But I'm about to go read me some Bleach. Hey, tell me when the new Bleach review's out. Yeah, so Trouble and the others, like, I believe it was Demente and, like, Virgo and Pika, I believe, the younger versions of them in the panels. But it turns out it was basically them that, came to Doflamingo, and he says, like, hey, you're going to be our new captain and all this kind of stuff. And it was basically them that kind of caused him to push him above the edge on that. And Trouble was about to deliver the final blow with his devil fruit powers and using some kind of lighter to, like, ignite him and blowing up to smithereens. Law put him inside a room, and then he used the limb that Doflamingo cut off of his arm, and used the sword to like chop Trouble up until he looks like some type of like anorexic teenager. And he was like, oh man. And then Luffy was like, hey, where did this skinny guy come from? And then from this, where Trouble, I know what Oda is trying to do. He's trying to show us like more of what Trouble did, because we didn't really get much of what Trouble was offered when he went up against like Usopp and part with Robin in that part of earlier before the birdcage. I'm surprised that Doflamingo didn't like say anything like, hey, back off, Trouble, this I'm gonna deal with Straw Hat and Law. And he should just like, I have a feeling, at the end of the panel where we had this like huge blow of fire, and he's just like, well, I believe Trouble said like, I'll see you in hell, Law. And then like, I have a feeling it's not Sabo, but I have a feeling that Law is not going to die from this. Or I feel like Doflamingo might kill Trouble, just like saying like, you stay out of my way because this is my fight and whatnot. and I know you're like my family, but you're acting like Coruscant and my father right now. And then bam, and it just kills Trebol. But I'm not sure. It's just a theory that I just kind of went above, just thought of. So that's the end of the chapter. I love this chapter. I would like to give this chapter like a 9 out of 10, but seeing what Trebol, I'm giving it like 8.5 out of 10, because I'm still keeping it 8.5 because, that whole Haki battle, that was pretty cool in a sense to see. My expectations of the Luffy versus Doflamingo fight, hopefully it'll be better than the Luffy versus Rob Lucci, or something like near of Luffy versus Crocodile. So, that's it on this review. Peace out, you guys.